gets frame perfect parried 5 times, gets thrown. Look at this combo. 3 heavies into ground pound side smash. Alright bro, so there are literally characters with the Hall of Fame plot armor badge. Basically it means a character about to die but living for literally no reason. That means people like Natsuki from ReZero, even though he dies and comes back, it doesn't really count since that's the whole point. You know who does count though? Mr. Full Recovery himself, Chug Jug Jinwoo from Solo Leveling. Now, I'm not even going to talk about how he was supposed to die in the very first mission because you have to start the story somehow, right? We'll give that one a pass. So anyways, episode 3, Mr. Recovery wakes up in the hospital with no wounds, obviously, because he wouldn't be Mr. Recovery if he didn't. He gets his first daily quest, which just happens to be One Punch Man's workout. So obviously, he's like, who do they think I am? One Punch Man? This is bad writing. And brushes it off. Fast forward and he's thinking, maybe the writing was better than I thought it was. And we find out that he has to survive 4 hours while the destroyer from Terraria is trying to kill him. No stamina left. 10 seconds. 3, 2. And he gets away, obviously. Now, that's only the first instance of this cornballery that you're about to witness. So it's episode 6. And now slightly leveled up Mr. Recovery attempts to solo squad a dungeon. And it's not going good at all. Like, his knives aren't even knifing. He goes for an attack and finds out he's getting tired. Aww. And gets hit with a fully charged Little Mac neutral beat. And then the spider looks down at him like prime Allen Iverson. Like, bro, you're not in the finals. And the spider charges his down smash and the camera cuts to who? Mr. Full Recovery. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody clap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but that's not really plot armor. It was just one time. Hold on. I'm not finished. Episode 9. So later down the line, Chug Jug takes another mission and we find out the person monitoring the mission is a rogue ninja. But not only that, he unalived 2 of the prisoners, 2 of his friends, and then while they're off guard, proceeds to try to give the healer the Momoshiki special, but it gets blocked. But hold on, he's not finished. This man started lil broing Unk, saying a sword won't help him. And he was backing it up too. Like, how is Unk losing with an assist, bro? When I tell you this man was getting did so bad his L2 button stopped working. So Unk is about to get packed up and Chug Jug comes out of nowhere and saves him, hitting one of the weakest poses ever, bro. One of the weakest poses ever. So he's like, alright, bro, ain't no way you blocked me twice. You must have had a second awakening. And they get to boxing. Now I'll give it to him. He wasn't getting completely dog walk this fight, so I gotta give it to him. The fight goes on. They basically have the same speed, but then Chug Jug gets a notification that he has to kill him. So we know he's about to go crazy. But wait a minute. Someone tell me how this man can steal another man's flow so effortlessly. First One Punch Man and now Goku? Alright, bro. Anyways, so he's a little faster now. He gets one slice in and poisons the left side of his face. But then he's like, guess what? I got something to show you, but it's not me, and goes invisible. Now I'll give it to him. This is one of the villains that actually backs up their trash talk. Cause first Unk, then Lil broing him while invisible is crazy work. Had him hitting the Walaya unfinished. So he starts talking crazy because the only way he's gonna get out of this is obviously he goes on to win the fight, but as preposterous as it is, his badge is only gold right now. Now before I go on to the next instance, watch this very closely. Okay, pause. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? First One Punch Man, then Goku, and now Sasuke? Like, bro, this is word for word, bar for bar. Never in my life have I seen a Temu Sharingan this shamelessly, bro. But this next instance is when the gold badge finally upgrades to Hall of Fame. Episode 11. I don't even gotta explain this, bro. Like, when you see the cameraman working like his rent is overdue, you already know the fight is about to be peak. Look at this pan and tell me they're not about to run a generational fade. Like, bro dashes and Chug Jug gets a quick time event first swing, and it didn't even matter if he passed it because he comboed into an unblockable right after. Got him bouncing off the wall like Sonic. At this point, it's looking like raps already. Like, bro, look at this. Let me count this real quick. 14? Alright, bro. This is preposterous. I'm out of here. Chug Jug's like, alright, this isn't working. So he puts away his knife, and let's just say that was not a good idea. This man inputs a full screen super dash into down throw in 9 frames with no startup. That is the craziest frame data I've ever seen. But he's not finished. He cancels the down throw and the side throw, runs instead of dashing just to flex for the camera, then proceeds to spam heavies until he breaks the wall. Now this is where the cornballery starts. He says his HP is down to 500, right? So if we go back to episode 7, Chug Jug had 742 HP here, and it was about 1/6 of his health bar, right? So 500 HP will be about here. Keep that in mind. So he powers up his speed, and he's still getting weaved. Wait, hold on. Who is he flexing for? Chug Jug still isn't fast enough to hit him, and look at this. Leg sweep into down smash, but you know he doesn't like dropping his combo meter, so he throws a rock at him while he's in the air, jumps over him, and kicks him so hard that he starts sliding until he hits a wall. Keep in mind his health bar was here, so apparently that still wasn't 500 damage, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt, I guess. So he tries to sneak him out of the smoke, who's gonna tell him, and gets frame perfect parried 5 times, gets thrown, but we'll give it to him. He finally gets his first hit of the fight, but it was not long lived. Look at this combo. 3 heavies into ground pound side smash, and just like I said before, you know he doesn't like to drop his combo meter, so jump, dive kick into aerial command grab. I might have to close my eyes. This man literally drags him across the wall and throws him across the map. Now pause. You're gonna sit here and tell me those 2 combos didn't do this amount of health? Alright, bro. So he's about to get finished off, and he blocks the sword with negative HP, and I'm not gonna take away that this scene is hype, but you have to admit this was Chug Jug's final upgrade from gold to Hall of Fame plot armor badge. The next Hall of Fame nominee is none other than Sasuke Uchiha. Now I love Sasuke as a character, but there's some instances that are literally unexplainable. The first one being when he fought a literal terrorist. So Sasuke pulls up and he's like, where's Itachi? They don't want to tell him, so he's like, alright, let me start this timer real quick. See, look at the time. Now tell me what... Huh? Yeah, so you're wrapped up in explosive gun. You're basically cooked. Actually that was a substitution. Cameraman? Thank you. Okay, good thing I have bigger bomb. Curse mark. Okay. Well, flying bomb. Yeah, no. Also, all that flying, let's cut that out. Okay, guess what? So how about a bigger bomb? But I'm actually gonna blow it up in a microscopic bomb, so whenever you breathe, you actually blow up from the inside. Yeah, so no, actually I didn't die. Also, there's this thing called the Sharingan. I could actually see it the whole time. You're not slick. Now, where's Itachi? Where's Itachi? Where's me? See, now you look dumb. Long story short, it got to a point where he was like, okay, so how about I just blow myself up and we both die? And this is where the cornballery starts. So Sasuke is so exhausted and has so little chakra that he can barely even stand up. Keep that in mind. So boom, it finally goes off and he blows himself up and everything in a 10-kilometer radius. So then start of the next episode, Sasuke's friend Waterman summons Orochimaru's favorite pet, and we found out that not only did Sasuke summon it, but he also put it under Genjutsu. Okay, buddy. And then Waterman says that even Orochimaru had trouble controlling him. So you're telling me he did all that while he was just looking like this? Easy upgrade from silver to gold. The final upgrade is Sasuke versus War Arc Madara. Now let me rephrase that more accurately. Literal fly versus War Arc Madara. Whenever you feel dumb, just remember Sasuke tried to sneak the same man who just came off a 1v 20,000 versus an army unscathed, then proceeded to 1v5 negative the 5 Kages while spamming the taunt button. Anyways, so racist man and Madara were having a friendly conversation, and Sasuke tries to come out of the air and yeah. Now, if you don't know how Sasuke got stuck in midair, it's an ability called Limbo. Basically, there's multiple invisible Madaras around him. Anyway, so he picks up the sword and starts doing what he does best, which is obviously spamming the taunt button. He just starts saying random quotes, and this is the exact moment his badge upgrades to Hall of Fame, because look at this. He says with his own mouth, "I'm not dying. I can't die." Like this is no shame. He literally heard the notification go off, so he knows what time it is. Him and Naruto are both supposed to die right here. If you don't know, Naruto literally just got his tailed beast taken out of him. I don't know how he's alive, but alright. But instead, the Sage of Six Paths appears in a dream or something. I can't even explain it, bro. And it gives both of them half of his power. Like, bro, this is the most unexplainable out of nowhere plot armor I've ever seen. But yeah, if this video gets 100 likes, I'll do a part 2 explaining the other 2 characters' plot armor. Also, join the Discord, because we're gonna be doing stuff like anime nights and stuff where you just watch anime, or if you just want to hang out and be in a community of people that like anime. Yeah, that's about it.